Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Ashley, and I created this channel because I am a mom of a lot of boys, and my life is crazy and chaotic and loud and messy, and I love to be creative. I like to plan and do junk journaling and lots of things, and so I want to show you that you can be creative in the chaos. You just have to do it carefully, one thing at a time. So speaking of that, I am going to be using this absolutely gorgeous kit from Glam Planner. I love this so much. When I got done with this spread, I even showed it to my husband, which he did not care. But I was like, oh my gosh, this is probably my favorite spread I think I have ever done. Just the colors of this, plus I was doing a junk journal, a mermaid junk journal, and so I just thought that this went perfectly. And it is just gorgeous. I love this kit so very much. So it was perfect for this week when I was doing that junk journal. I put that washi, I started with the bottom washi, and I put that thin strip over, like above the thick strip of washi, which was obviously a mistake because it shortened my bottom boxes. I don't know what I was thinking. I end up fixing that in a minute. But I am doing a voiceover even though I know that you guys like the longer talk throughs because my hubby broke both of his feet. Well, he broke one and damaged the other one, and because of that, it has been really hard for me to film and talk through videos because he is right here with me. So I don't want to just shoo him out of the room, and he's not very mobile right now, and so I'm just trying to make him as comfortable as possible. Head over to my vlog channel. I am going to be filming an update video on there soon. Hopefully that video is out either the same time as this one is or the day after. I'm really hoping to get that video out for you guys like pronto. It's just that he hasn't really been in the right headspace right now to be in vlogging videos, and neither have I, just because things have been so crazy with him kind of being out of commission. So he's going stir crazy and he's making me absolutely nuts. I love this recollections planner. I actually filmed this before I did the video where I showed these planners in my planner lineup. I actually did this video before I put that one out, and then I decided to put that one out first so that it would make sense. Hello, I got a new planner. Oh, and now I'm using it. So I love the recollections planner because I love my happy planner. Do not get me wrong, I love my happy planner. But I love the recollections planner because number one, it's cuter with headers because you have that space in between. And number two, because the day covers look a lot prettier when you don't have to worry about that big number up at the top. The day cover covers it all up. You don't have to you don't have to put washi over it, which I usually do in my happy planner just so I don't have to white everything out. You don't see those globs of white out. And you just don't have to worry about that. So you're going to see at the end that I put deco at the top of my day covers because I can do that without having to washi them. Oh, I messed up the glitter headers, the order that they went in, and so I had to fix that. I was pointing at it like, what have you done? I was pointing that out at myself in case you didn't notice. Also, if you notice, I have a mark on my thumb. It is because I had to cut the grass and our lawnmower was bogging down from the, it's a self-propelled lawnmower, but it was bogging down because my husband hadn't cut the grass in the backyard. This was like 3 weeks, and so when I went to cut it, it had been raining and raining, and then it was dry, and then it was raining and raining, and then it was so thick back there that our lawnmower kept bogging down, and I kept having to pull it, and just, my arms were sore, everything. It made blisters on my thumbs. It made blisters like on the insides of my hands. It's ridiculous, you guys. Like, I'm having to be him and me and, everything else and help him out because he can't really get around very well. He has a hard cast on one foot and then a boot on the other one, and it's just not fun. So, anyways, I chose for my full boxes, I don't think you're going to see this yet, but in a minute you will see. I chose to put the dark-skinned girl on there because I really love her skin color with the green and the blue. I just think it's so flipping pretty. I mean, it is so pretty of a full box with those colors on her skin. Like, I just think it's gorgeous, and I just liked it better than the other skin tone. I just thought it really popped with all of the colors of the kit, so that's what I chose to use. And then for my sidebar, I just used that picture of the, like, I don't even know what that is, like a potion bottle, but what is it? I don't know. I chose that because I just thought that it was really pretty, and I wanted to save, like, my girl pictures for, like, later on. So I wanted to put that, like, throughout the spread. I didn't want to waste that on the sidebar, if that makes sense. I don't even think that does make sense, but if it does, then that's what I wanted to do. So that's what I did with my sidebar. I just put my this week on there because I didn't know if I wanted to use it for dinners or cleaning, and then I put my YouTube because I'm trying to film every day and I'm trying to keep up with that a little bit better, and I figured putting it in my main planner too would help me, kind of give me a little bit of oomph. So if I put in my sidebar, it would remind me. I don't know, y'all, I'm trying. So I just put on Monday that I wanted coffee because I want coffee every day. I actually want coffee all day, but it's been giving me migraines if I drink it like multiple times a day. I've been getting a lot of headaches lately. I think it's just like the season. But I've been trying to just drink it in the morning, but I like to start it off in the week just because I think it's super cute and I want to put coffee on there somewhere. If I put coffee on there every time I drink it, my planner will be nothing but coffee. But I wanted to remember the trash because, again, I have to be the one to remember to take the trash can down to the driveway, and I'm not used to having to do that. So I wanted to remind myself to do that because the trash comes on Monday, so I need to make sure I have the trash cans down there. I'm kind of struggling to stay in frame. I think in another part of the video I actually stay way out of frame, so I apologize. I suck at staying in frame. Let's just be honest, you know? I try to zoom you in so you get a better picture, and then what do? I cut the whole picture out anyway because I don't stay in frame. But I did just put that scene on the bottom there. And I ended up changing out, I forgot about that. I ended up changing out the sidebar because I wanted to use this really pretty overlay. There was 2 overlays in here, like 2 overlay sheets, and I ended up using all of them. I'm not even gonna lie. I love this foil. I think it's so gorgeous. And it says she was like the ocean on a stormy day, I think is what it says. I ended up using the quote again, so you'll see it again. But then I decided I wanted to use this mermaid image. Like, I can't even lie. I wanted to use all the images. Every single image there was, I wanted to use it. So that is what I did. And I just put it on some printer paper. You can use cardstock, but I didn't want to bulk up the planner. So I used printer paper, and then I cut it down to where the back would only take up 1 box. I'm trying to kind of figure out where I want to place her here. So I just trimmed it off to where the back only took up 1 box, and then I end up just gluing it down so that it will cover up just that 1 box, and then I can put something underneath it, so you'll see that. Now I'm just adding some foil to the other box, and I'm trying to kind of figure out what I'm going to do for Tuesday and Wednesday before I put that girl down. I just wanted to make sure that I knew where I wanted to place her and what was going to go on in that day so that I could see exactly what I was going to cover up there. I think I've done this before, but I've never done it with a kit. So I've done things where I do like, I don't know, like where I cover up the picture and then there's something underneath, so like a flip up, but I've only done it with like cardstock in a picture. I've never done it with a sticker kit, so I wanted to make sure I was knowing what I was doing, especially since I love this kit so much. I wanted to make sure I didn't screw it up. So now I'm just remembering, hello, Ashley, hold your horses, rewind, and actually write all of this in before you go all the way to Wednesday. So I'm just writing all of that in. I was actually finishing a baby boy journal before I started on the mermaid journal, and I wanted to make sure I got that one all done on Monday. So I put that down there. I wanted to make sure I got that journal done. And then I used this really pretty jellyfish washi. I love that. I think it's so pretty. So I wanted to use as many of those strips as I could. And then at the bottom, I think I was just going to put, I don't even remember what I put there. I should probably look. But for Tuesday, what am I going to do for Tuesday? I should probably be staring at the actual page, right, while I'm talking about this, because I think I remember and then I don't. So I'm flipping through on my functionals because I want to get some cute ones. I'm not so good at picking beforehand. I feel like I just suck at it. So I don't know. I'm not that great at it, but we had a scare. We thought that my niece Reese, say that 5 times fast. We thought that she might have COVID because she was really sick, and she ended up having bronchitis, and some people in her daycare had COVID, so we were really scared, but she did not. So thankful for that because she didn't. I just did look at the spread like I should have been doing the entire time, and I was putting on the bottom that I needed to clean a Lar Extreme on Monday, but do you think it happened? No, it did not. It still has not happened, in fact, and I am recording this voiceover on Thursday. I am late to the game at posting this because I couldn't get a quiet time to film a voiceover for you, and even now you probably hear my husband in the background. He's in the bathroom, but it's like really close by, and so he's in the shower. But anyways, so I needed to mail off the journals that I had sold on Tuesday. That's when they were due. One was due on Tuesday and one was on Wednesday, but I always try to get them as I get them out as soon as I can. So as soon as like the funds are released to me, that's when I send them off. That's just kind of how I do things. That way I can make sure that I'm never late sending them, because the funds are always released before the due date. I mean, almost always. It's like 99.9% of the time that happens. So I wanted to do that. And then I was looking for Joshua's birthday present. I actually ordered it like a month in advance. So I was looking for that to come in the mail, and I ended up giving it to him early. Y'all, I'm so terrible. I gave it to him almost a month early. It's ridiculous. But I got him some really cool like bunker branding. I got him a Demolition Ranch shirt, and then I got him a another shirt from Demolition Ranch. It was the one that he like designed for his brother that died of cancer, and I got him 2 t-shirts, and they're really cool. He really liked them. Now I'm just gluing down very badly. I don't know why. I think I cut it short on purpose, but I didn't remember I did that, and so then when I went to glue it down, I didn't pull her up high enough, so I had to peel that off, but that's okay because you're not going to see that part. I'm going to cover it up with stickers anyway, so it's totally fine. But I couldn't find my dang glue stick, and that's really what it was. Like, I should have just used the glue stick and it would have been fine. It would have peeled up, but instead I couldn't find it, so I had to use my, I don't know, my Eileen's, like, crafty glue, and it was just too tacky, so it worked out just fine, but it didn't love me when I peeled it up, so... But anyways, I'm putting her beautiful self down, and then I'm just flipping her up so I can see what space I have to work with. And for some reason, I'm just moving down to the bottom of the thing. I ended up pulling that box up because I wanted to put that, I couldn't decide whether or not I wanted to put church down there, or I don't know. That we were going to pay rent, I think is what I wanted to put at that bottom box, but I ended up pulling that up because I wanted to use this really pretty foily bill due sticker, and so our rent was due on that day, so we always drop it by our landlord's house. He lives like, I don't know, like 3 minutes down the road. He literally moved out of our neighborhood and bought another house in a neighborhood super close by and started renting this house out. So we really like them, and we always drop rent by when it is due. So I wanted to put that down. And then it's also payday, so I wanted to make sure I notated that. Just kind of get all of our bills figured out. And then yeah, this is when I pull up that sticker. So I pulled that up because I didn't like how it was so much purple. It was very heavy purple down there. So I just end up using, well, actually, I don't use this either. I was going to use that to-do sticker, but then I decided, I don't know if I decide this now, I decided I didn't want to do that either. I wanted to put my to-dos up at the top, under her, so that you wouldn't see that checklist, because I didn't want to use the checklist beside the other one. I just didn't like how that looked, them both down there at the bottom, and so I ended up pulling that up. And I was like, holy crap, Ashley, you're just pulling this up, laying stickers down, pulling it up, laying stickers down, pulling it up. I just didn't like how that looked there, so that's what I ended up doing. I ended up doing the to-do list above, and then I pulled up the other stickers. Because when she laid on top of it, it just looked really awkward with her like halfway on that pink box and you only being able to see 2 hearts at the bottom. It was just really awkward and I didn't like it at all, so that's what I did there. So now I'm just pulling, you can see like how my stickers are organized. I usually organize them by like what they are as far as in my brain. So what I'll use them as. So if I have like a notebook full of like planning, crafting, filming, camera, stickers, you know, that's what I'll put together. And then my like script and character stickers I put together, things like that. I'm actually about to do a craft space video. I'm hoping to film that tomorrow and go ahead and get that up at the end of this week or next week. It is the end of this week, let's face it. Probably the beginning of next week that will come out. And I'm going to show you how I kind of organize my craft space because it's literally like a cubby hole that I hide in. So I'm going to show you how I organize that. But on Thursday, I finally used this absolutely beautiful girl. I just think she is so gorgeous. I love her skin tone. I just think it's so pretty with her crown and the green and her eyeshadow. It's just so pretty. I just think she's such a pretty mermaid. And I loved it. I had to put her at the top. And then I put her some extra sparkle with that overlay just because I thought she deserved it, girlfriend. You deserve all the beauty in the world because she is freaking pretty. So I'm digging some more out. I wanted to create my Etsy listing for the baby boy journal. This is when I was really getting it all finished and done, and then I didn't start my mermaid journal until the very end. And honestly, I really think this planner spread like pushed me to do the mermaid journal because I wasn't sure if that was going to be the next one I did. But y'all, this freaking planner spread, I just love this kit. I think it is gorgeous. The colors in it, it's just my jam. I just love it. I love the green and the purple together, and then the hint of blue in there too. It's just so pretty to look at. I'm still enjoying looking at it like right now. So anyways, after that, I wanted to make sure I did my social media posts because y'all, listing a journal is a heck of a lot of work. I'm just going to let you know. You don't just list it on Etsy and then that's the end. I film a flip through first and then I put it on YouTube. Well, I film the flip through, then while it's loading, I take all of the pictures for Etsy and then I create the Etsy listing. But I want to put the YouTube video on my Etsy listing so that people can go to the video and see it so they're not just seeing 10 photos. They can actually see it being flipped through and looked through. It's just a little more like it's in person than a stupid picture on Etsy. It just doesn't do it justice to me. And so then I have to take all of those photos. Well, then I have to create the listing so I can put the listing on the video. You see what I mean? Like one has to go up before the other, and then I have to go back to the other one and put the... Do you see what I mean? I'm really bad at explaining. So what I usually do is I post the listing, Etsy listing first. Then I take that link and I put it on my YouTube video. And then I go back when I get the link of the YouTube video and put that on my Etsy listing, if that makes any sense. So it's just a lot of back and forth. And then I take all of those photos and the descriptions and I list them on all of the Facebook groups that I am a part of, my own Facebook group that I have for my journals, and then I create a separate listing for my personal Facebook, and then I put it on just all the social media outlets that I possibly have. That's what I put it on. I put it on, you know, can I not think of any social media in my life? Okay, so I had to speed it up a little bit because I just realized when I was doing this voiceover that I had a whole nother 30-minute clip because I do all of the decorative things, and I did this ship up here the same way that I did the other mermaid. So you're going to see like I did the other flip. I just did the same thing with the printer paper and all of that. But I just went ahead and put these full boxes because I wanted to see where I was going to place them after I did the ship over that. And I wanted to be able to see her hand with the scales, and then I just wanted to make sure I saw everything well. But I did this one a little bit different. So instead of folding up, it just folded out. Because it's a bigger sticker. I don't know why I didn't like that. I just wanted to. So I'm doing the same thing with my glue because I still can't find my glue stick, and I just spread it really well with my finger so that it doesn't have like huge chunky bubbles in it, because that glue is, like I said, really thick and tacky, and so it will bubble up if you have a thin paper that you're putting onto it. So I did that with the ship, and then I wanted to use that quote again. I had already used all the other overlays, so I figured why not? I'm not going to waste it. And I just thought it was really pretty on the sail right there. It was super pretty to be able to see that. And then I wanted to use those corners, so I just cut them and put them on each side instead of having it as one box. And then I wanted to use my weekend sticker on the bottom there. I went ahead and did that. And then I just cut the little tail off because it was sticking out. And then you'll see in a minute, but I actually did something really cool with this one. I put on the other side, I think I'm doing it right now. I ended up putting, no, I'm not. I put like a whole list of things, not necessarily for that day, but just for in general, like an important list of things that I came up with. Whether it be for the next week or whether it was just for that whole week in general, or things that I needed to remember, like an extra list. And that's what I end up using that other side for. But for Saturday, I just wanted to put a quarter box on there. I just put coffee again because why not? And I really love these stickers. They're from a Happy Planner sticker book that I have, and it's just these thumbs up stickers. You can flip them for a thumbs up or a thumbs down, but she just has a really pretty foily bracelet on with some pink fingernails, and it's just super cute. So I put that for coffee time with a thumbs up because I thought that was super cute. And then I ended up putting on here to vlog, but of course I haven't vlogged. It's not Saturday yet though, so there's still hope, but we'll see. So, God, today is Friday, and I totally thought it was Thursday today, so I was off already. Oh, it is? Oh, okay, well, I must have just put the dates wrong then. So, either way, I'm crazy because I put the dates on here wrong. Y'all probably noticed that from the very beginning. But it's the 17th, so today is the 17th, which is Thursday, not... Oh, it is because it's midnight. That's why. So today is technically Friday, but that's because it's super late, and that's why. The date just changed. So like I said, I put that cute little planner girl, and then I just put an important list on there, so that I could just write anything down, and then I just wanted to make it super cute. So I put that little jellyfish flag, which I love. And then I just put... And then I just put a next week listing box. I thought I was going crazy. I was like, wow, did I put the dates wrong? It literally says the dates at the top of the planner. Like, what was I doing? And Joshua was like, today is Thursday. And I'm like, what? But it says the 17th on my computer. And then I thought, wow, it's really late, Ashley. It's after midnight. That's why. Yeah, super late night voiceover. But you know what? You just do it when you have the time. And for us, that's been late at night lately. So now I am putting my to-do list for Thursday. I know for some reason this is me in every planner no matter what, but when I get to the last half of the week, I just go crazy. Like, I don't do it day by day for some reason. I just kind of all over the place. This is really how my brain is all the time. I'm just a complete spaz, and I can't have a single train of thought. So now I'm just putting this really cute planner, and I'm putting a plan, which is a script sticker from Exo Mama Plans, and then I'm just using some little glasses from the kit, because I thought that was appropriate. Even though I don't wear glasses, I wear contacts. But I should totally get glasses. Yeah, I really actually legit need glasses, because my eyes need to rest. If you wear contacts, your eyes need to rest. Preaching to myself. I'm using this last little jellyfish washi strip. I really love those washi strips. I wish I had that in an actual washi, because it's super pretty. Just something about the ocean is really pretty. I've obviously been obsessed, which is why I just did a journal on it. So if you haven't seen that flip through, you definitely should. You should definitely just go on over to the shop and buy it. Hello. Maybe this will get you in the mermaid mood too. So now I'm just completing all of that. I put down that we would probably need a couple of things from the grocery store at this point. And then I also put a lovely lawnmower, because I had to mow the grass and it was hellacious. So I knew that I needed to put it down for this week too, so that it wouldn't get crazy like that ever again. I can't remember what that lawnmower sticker is from. I'll have to look back at that. And if you have any questions on any of the stickers that you see, just let me know in the comments below, and I will look it up and let you know what it's from. I'm not good about remembering to link everything in the description. So now I just kind of zoomed back out. I have ink all over my table. Do not judge me. I have since cleaned that ink spot, actually, because it's not there anymore. Now I'm just writing down the last little pieces there, just to kind of fill it all out, making sure I did it throughout the week, kind of my to-dos. I didn't fill any of that out as I was going along, so I wanted to make sure I put any of that down. And then in a minute, I'm going to put all of this deco, because it is absolutely gorgeous. I really love the way that turned out too. I think that kind of made the spread being at the top there. So if I ever stop writing... And you know, I'm not gonna lie, being left-handed like that is hard for a planner girl, because it's always, everything's in my way. Either my hand's just falling off the side. It's like, y'all just don't even understand. Because as a right-handed person, you push, I push. Joshua, tell me what's going on here.
What?
As a left-handed person, you push to write.
Yes.
As a right-handed person, you pull. So it's much harder for a left-handed person. If you're a lefty, comment down below, because you know it's true. So I'm trying to figure out all of this stuff. Like, there's some thin, like, spears, and I don't even know what that is. I don't end up keeping it there. Where did I put it? It's like I don't know, like some kind of mermaid trident thing. I don't know, like a staff or something. And then the other one is like this crooked spear. It's like really weird. It was awkward, and I felt like if I put it at the top, you couldn't really tell what it was. So I ended up putting it down below, which turned out a lot better. So I'm just putting all these little pearlies everywhere, making it super cute, and taking a lifetime. Imagine if I didn't do this voiceover and speed through this. It would have been the longest video ever. Well over an hour, because I just took my time. I snipped all of this stuff off. I didn't edit it out and crop it out like I usually do, because I knew I was going to do a voiceover and speed it up. So I wanted to give you a long video where I blabbed and got the dates wrong and was confused about what day it was. Y'all, this is real life. This is my real life. It's insane. Because I know that y'all were saying you wanted the longer video, and I had to do the voiceover and speed it up anyway. So I was trying to give you the best of both worlds. But that is how it looks. Look how gorgeous it is. I cannot deal with it. It is so stinking pretty. I just love it. And I really like this extra space. So I think if I get huge decorative boxes, this is the way I'm going to do it from now on. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm showing you my leftovers here, and then I'm going to get off of this thing. I appreciate you guys watching. this long blabbering voiceover video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.